This is for the people who are not profitable. So let's be realistic. Listen, the only reason why you're not profitable is not because your strategy is bad or not because you don't have enough money in your capital. No, the only reason why you are not profitable is simply because of the fact of you. You are emotional. Your psychology is not there. Your rule is to trade one time a day, and you end up taking a loss, and then you want to make it back, so you trade again. And at the end of the day, you take so much trades that you don't even know which emotion was the root problem in the beginning, even. So then you end up spending the next 3 years trying to fix every single emotion, or the emotions that you don't even struggle with, because you don't know which one's the root cause, the root problem, and you end up going on this 3 year discovering of which emotions am I getting affected by, why can't I take a loss, why can't I even take a win. It gets to a point where you start hesitating so much because you've lost so much, where you start hesitating when you take a win. You're like, no, I don't believe that this is not possible. I've lost so much, there's not a chance that I actually just won just now. And you go, it's just a whole emotional thing, and you build bad habits, and these habits take years to get out of your system. And the whole reason why this all happens is because you take multiple trades a day. I learned so much more when I took one trade a day than when I would take multiple trades a day. Because that one trade, I would be able to look back, and be able to look back and be like, oh, okay, this emotion affected me, and this is why I took this trade. And it was just as simple as that. And I'm like, okay, that's the reason why. That's the emotion. Let me go ahead and fix it. Tomorrow I will be self-aware, and I will notice this emotion, and I won't let it affect my trading. And then the next day, I don't let that emotion affect my trading, but the next day it's a different emotion. It's like, okay, perfect. I won't the next day I have these two emotions in mind. I'm self-aware of these two emotions. The next day, guess what? You end up doing a perfect trade. You don't trade emotionally. You still take a loss, but you're like, hey, listen, I had nothing to do with that because I played my edge, and I was self-aware of my emotions. I didn't let my emotions get in ahead of me, and I played a good risk, and I played a good take profit, and I still ended up losing, which that's okay because that wasn't a problem with me, but it's just my edge ended up not getting played out today. But over time, it's all about surviving long enough. Over time, your edge will play out, and you'll make money as long as you stick to your rule of one trade a day and be aware of your emotions, and close your computer after that one trade. That's it. That's as simple as that. It's the whole problem is you. That's what happened to me. I was the problem the entire time. The entire time, I started making, like, I used to make a lot of. I made some money in the market, and I also lost every single thing I made, and then everything I put in as well, I just lost. But there was points where I was like, dude, I can't stop losing, and why is this? And it's not the fact that my edge didn't get played out. My edge does get played out when it's played smart, but I decided to take multiple trades and trades in random areas because I was just trying to make my money back, and I wasn't even playing my edge at that point, and I ended up keep on losing, and I'm like, dude, I can't stop losing, and I'm like, okay, I realized that's not my edge problem, that's not the guy's video the guy that posted a video on YouTube saying you should follow his edge or whatever. That's not his problem. It's you. You are the problem. You are the root cause. You don't have enough self-discipline to just take one trade a day. And everyone tells you that you don't have enough self-discipline, that this and this and this is your problem. It's you. But no one tells you how to fix it. But I'm about to tell you how to fix it. Listen, it's about becoming self-aware. Aware of your emotions, when they get triggered, and this and this is. And how can you practice that every single day? Well, listen, you're driving, okay? You're driving and someone cuts you off. Before you get mad at that person for cutting you off, become aware that you are mad, and then think to yourself, wait, why am I mad right now? I'm not going to let my anger get control of me, and I'm not gonna try to cut this guy off, honk, or this and this. I'm just gonna be calm, and what happened in the past, I can't change anymore. And become self-aware of that emotion. Same thing with your family. Imagine you're arguing with a sibling. Your sibling does something you don't like, and you start arguing with them. Before you even start arguing, or the conversation goes any farther, become self-aware, oh wait, hold up, we're arguing right now, and what's the reason? You already did this. Me arguing with you is not going to change anything. I can only give you advice, and that's it. I mean, I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to argue with you right now. And then you calm yourself down, and you stop arguing with them. That's becoming self-aware. That's building self-discipline internally. That's the key. And then also doing your daily habits, like going to the gym, working out, starting other businesses, building a daily discipline like that. It's all you. You are the root problem. It's not. Nothing else is. You are affecting you. And the truth is, say for 2 weeks you end up following your rules, you only trade one time a day, and then the next week, out of all those days that you were profitable, that one day you decide not to follow your rules. Well, guess what's going to happen? Does not matter if it was only one day, those 2 weeks of progress are going out the window. Out the window, gone. And plus, you just built on time, and you kept feeding your habit of trading multiple times a day and not following your rules, and now the next day, guess what you're going to be tempted to do? Next day, you're going to be tempted to do the same exact thing, and next day, you're most likely going to do the same exact thing. So it's not just a one-day problem. It's not, because I traded emotionally today, it's only going to affect today. No, it's going to affect the last 2 weeks of progress, the next 2 weeks of progress, and it's just going to affect your entire future, and it's just going to affect your future. You just built a habit. You just fed a habit. Which habit do you want to feed? Do you want to feed the habit that's going to make you profitable, one trade a day following your rules? Or are you going to feed the habit where you take multiple trades a day, you trade emotionally, and best case scenario, I mean, this is, most people, they've already traded emotionally, so the habit of trading emotionally and multiple times a day is already so much stronger than the habit of being profitable and trading one time a day and following your rules. So now they actually even leveled up that habit even more, so now it's even harder to get rid of it. So at the end of the day, it's all about getting rid of those bad habits and making new ones where you're only trading one time a day, and that's your good habit. That's going to be your thing. That's the key, building that habit. Same thing, I love God, and I don't call myself religious. I just call myself, I believe in Jesus, because Jesus is not a religion. He's a father. He is the creator of the world. It's not a religion. It's a father. You don't call your father religion. So I'm a follower of Jesus, and the same thing when following Jesus. You have two paths you could take. Either build your spirit or build your flesh. What does building your flesh look like? Eating cheeseburgers all days, watching porn, not working out, getting fat. That's building your flesh. Or you could build your spirit. Work out, run. It's all a mental game. Keep pushing when it's hard, because that builds your mind. That builds your mindset. Builds your spirit. Read your word. Eat healthy. And not only does that build your mind, but your body as well. And so you have two choices. Either build the flesh or build the spirit. Same thing in trading. You either build the good habit of following your rules, or you build the bad habit of not following your rules. And something else I realized was focusing on, most people in trading, they focus on making money. They're like, oh, I made $300 today. Oh, I made $400 today. Oh, I lost $100 today. Stop saying, oh, I did this and this. Start focusing on, how much did I risk? I risked 3 points to make 6 points today. And you stop focusing on the money, and you start focusing on the skill of trading. So now that you're focusing on the skill of trading, now instead of now you're no longer emotional, because you're like, okay, I just want to become the best trader I can possibly be. And because you want to become the best trader you can possibly be, you know not to trade multiple times a day, because that's just gambling. That's not trading. And you're trying to build the skill of trading, not gambling. And by doing that, the effect is you're going to become profitable and you're going to start making money. That's just the effect of focusing on the skill. You won't even mean to make money. You were just trying to become a good trader. But becoming a good trader, the effect of that is getting money. Same thing with when you're focusing on the skill of gambling. You take multiple trades a day. Don't lie with yourself. That's not trading. That's gambling. That's not risk management. That's gambling. And you build the skill of gambling. And because you build the skill of gambling, guess what comes with gambling? Sometimes you'll get a big win, but you will lose everything over and 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 over again. Because you built the skill of gambling. Which skill do you want to build? That's going to determine your future. There's people in this world who start businesses like, I don't know, I don't really believe in the business of trying to create websites for other businesses. I feel like AI can do that, and people don't really care about that as much anymore in 2025. But like that business, that's a bad skill to build, because that skill, let's be realistic, are you even getting paid much doing that skill? Like, focus on which skill do you want to build and know the effects of building that skill. If you build the skill of, like gambling, well, what's the effect of gambling? Losing everything. Well, if you build the skill of trading, what's the effect of that? Making money. So, build the skill and know the effect of the skill, and if the effect of the skill is good, then continue building that skill. And that's all it really is in trading. And I arrived to Aldi, the place where I was trying to go, so I'm probably going to post this recording on YouTube and put like some kind of background so you guys can like look at the background while listening to this. But this is what I've learned, and there's so much other things that I've learned that I'm going to keep posting on, but it's just so simple. Trading, it's you. It's you. You're the problem. It's not the fact that you don't work hard enough. It's not the fact that you don't put enough hours on the charts. No, it's really you. It's because you decide to trade multiple times that day. You're the problem. That's as simple as that. It's not your strategy. It's not your work ethic. It's you. You are the problem. Of course, you're still gonna have to like put in the time of journaling your trades, learning, and like actually learning how to read the chart instead of copying someone. That's like, okay, that's obvious. You're gonna need to do that. But like, oh, I lost today because I didn't spend 20 hours on the chart yesterday. No, you lost today because of you. Well, no, not lost. Let me say losing everything, because losing, that's part of the game, but losing everything is not. That's your fault. So you lost everything that day. You're like, oh, it's because I didn't spend 20 hours on the chart the other day. No, it's not because of that. It's just because that you decided not to follow your edge, and it was you. You are the problem. Your psychology. You are the one. Same thing with me. I've blown my account today, and even though I know this, I'm still trying to trade multiple times a day, knowing that I'm probably gonna blow my account if I do it, and I still do it because I guess there's a chance when there's really not. There's really not a chance, because guess what? You're gonna win big, and then you're gonna want to win bigger, and you're just gonna keep on trading. So at the end of the day, there really isn't a chance that you're gonna win big, because you're gonna lose it all with the next trade that you're going to take. It's just, yeah, so it's you. It's your psychology. You are the problem, nothing else.